A phenomenon in the northern Pacific Ocean dubbed by meteorologists as Pacific Decadal Oscillation is brought about by a variance in seawater temperature that influences the pathway a hurricane or cyclone takes. It is believed to factor in the incidence of cyclones or typhoons hitting the country in December and the shear line dumping torrential rains and widespread flooding. As we hear more from our Noel Talakay.
Just normal. This is how Bing Valdez, 56, a resident of Pagadian, Zamboanga del Sur, Mindanao, describes it whenever there is heavy rainfall in their area.
Meron din dadaan, pero yun lang, parang okay, parang ano lang, yung tinitingnan lang namin, kung saan yung may mga natumba, ganun. Tapos wala lang.
Mindanao is rarely affected by severe weather because according to the DOST Pagasa, the region does not lie in the path of the typhoon belt. That's why, according to Bing,
Kasi yung naman dito lang makikita niyo naman yung government dito, parang hindi naman sila pinaghandaan kasi parang wala naman.
according to Pag-asa, there are 3 types of tropical cyclone seasons in the country. It's more active season, quiescent season, and less active season, which is the season people talk less about.
Yung mga bagyong to, kadalasan hindi na pag-aaralan kasi nagpo-focus tayo kadalasan doon sa more active season.
Bas Cornelio says it occurs during December. That's why the Weather State Bureau calls it a Christmas typhoon. It passes through and across the regions of Visayas and Mindanao.
Ito yung mga nagdulot ng malalaking losses and damages sa ating mga kababayan, lalo na sa bandang Visayas and Mindanao sa mga nakalipas na taon.
Pag-asa also learned of an increased number of typhoons which had traversed Mindanao from 1984 to 2021.
Ayon dun sa ating pag-aaral, nakikita natin na halos nagkaroon ng 480% increase in tropical cyclone passages in Mindanao.
Pag-asa says that one of the reasons why Christmas typhoon is not popular in Mindanao because they don't experience it as often and some are usually busy with Christmas preparation. To recall, last February, the BARM and Maguindanao del Sur in particular experienced flooding due to the shear line or the convergence of warm and cold air which caused heavy rainfall that led to widespread flooding. 35 barangays and more than 22,000 families were affected. The Department of Social Welfare and Development distributed assistance amounting to more than 9.3 million pesos. Pag-asa now has advised for the public.
Mula po doon syempre sa pananaw ng DOST Pag-asa, ang lagi po nating paalala sa ating mga kababayan ay manatiling nakaantabay sa mga abiso mula sa DOST Pag-asa. Yung recommendation po natin halimbawa sa LGU naman po it's basically to coordinate with the local authorities naman po doon sa ating lugar.
Pag-asa cannot yet conclude if this is due to climate change because it requires more studies. However, the agency is convinced that it is due to Pacific Decadal Oscillation, which is a change in temperature in the northern part of the Pacific Ocean that affects the path of the typhoons in the country during less active seasons. Pag-asa emphasized that people in Mindanao should change their behavior in responding weather updates, one of which is by taking it seriously, especially during bare months, to prevent from injuries and fatalities due to effect of bad weathers in the region. Reporting from Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur, Mindanao, Noel Talakay from the National TV Network for New and Better Philippines.